As I sit down and do my makeup here, I thought about you guys today because I don't know if anybody of you guys have this problem, but the tails of my eyebrows have gotten so bad. Excuse me for videoing in the mirror. I don't know how to do this otherwise. I don't have a professional photographer here. But my tails are so bad. They're just like kind of gone. And I had such good eyebrows when I was younger. Of course, we can't lament what we used to have. But I struggle with penciling them on, and sometimes they look so ridiculous, and I look like a clown lady out there with the wrong color, too much, too weird shape, everything. So I periodically go dye them, and that helps. And I'm going to put a picture because that's hilarious. Look like Groucho Marx. But I realized recently that I should go back to the video that I did on As the World Turns, the way that woman did it. She, of course now I'm using my left hand, so it's not going to be good. But what she does is she puts the angled brush in the eyebrow. So I have blonde eyebrow. Even my eyebrows are a little bit darker, but I think you go a shade lighter, which helps. But the way she does it is she puts the powder on her brush and then follows the upper line in an angle of your actual eyebrow and makes dots. And then you, let's see if this works. You make the dots, and so then you get the right shape. You're actually staying with the shape that's really there because you're going above your brow. And then you just kind of then continue and brush it all together. And maybe you need a little more powder. I'm doing this left-handed. This is pretty good. And then I'm going to bring this up a little, join it. So then you're just more like pushing things up to join your dot that you created. And then you have the right shape. Because I think when I do it, I get these crazy shapes going on. I just look like a crazy person. So this, I'm never very good at it, but this seems to be the answer. See, then your shape is just kind of the way it's supposed to be. And you followed, but you go on the top. You go on the top so it lifts your whole eye up. Being the beauty expert that I am not, but and then so that I've gone on the whole upper here of my brow with the powder on the angle brush, and then I just start kind of taking everything up to meet that, and then you use your sort of mascara wand side and just brush it all together. And then a lot of times I even spray hairspray on the wand and brush that up a little bit just to kind of keep it in place. But see, the shape's actually pretty good. It's not crazy. It just looks natural. So I'm going to post that video again, and you guys try it. Maybe you guys send me back videos or pictures of how it works for you. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the trick?
The trick is just to brush the powder on the upper part of the brow.
And you make little dots or something?
Yeah, push it in, but it's the upper part of where the hairs are, and then I brush the hairs over where I put the dot to dot. Right? So, you know, the powder is in your brow, but instead of drawing with a pencil, it looks...
Oh wow, how cool.
The makeup artist here is getting a lesson.
Well, you know, it's so funny because no matter, you can have one thing that people do, and then everybody has their own hand.
I've never had my brows done as well as Annette does them.
That's why I love working with other makeup artists.
Yeah,
we learn every day.
We learn from each other, and I love it.
I love that too.
And you never do anything underneath?
No, I don't, because you want it to have a lift on it.
Yes.
So that's why I just push on the upper, and then I just brush the rest of the hair right over.
Wow.
And then you make like a little tail or something. You make it longer.
Yeah, I go a little bit, and you don't want it to be around the tooth and you don't want it to be too low either, because that will pull your eye down.
Well, the end of the nose to the end of the eye to the end of the brow, right? Don't you do like a? That's kind of where she has it.
Yeah, I just kind of
by eye.
Well, as you get older, your whole forehead is like a mudslide. Landslide, you know, the whole thing like,
Well, that's why I just heard this for the first time. You shouldn't get your eyebrows tattooed because when your forehead starts to settle and you like to arch your eyebrows higher,
Yeah.
I never thought of that. Not that I ever liked the tattoo.
And plus the
concept
tattoo
anyway.
turn color later,
Yeah.
which is not good because if it's a really dark one, it can turn like bluish, and if it is a brown, it can turn like reddish.
Well, the whole thing is hideous anyway. Those tattoo things.
Yeah, and eyeliner tattooed is awful.
Yeah. Well,
And
plus
lip liner.
Oh, styles change too. That's a big problem.
Of course, now with no makeup, the eyebrows you look even darker, but they're not. They're the same.
Yeah.
Now you're just doing her eyebrows to show her the eyebrows. You're
Yeah, just so she
Right.
can have it for.
For my own
I'm not doing
lesson
for
plan.
her archives.
Yeah, lesson
There.
plan. Oh, they look so pretty, don't they? You should see when I
Yeah,
do it
they look
myself.
great.
Oh. Thank
And
you
there.
very much.
Now we do stop.
Yes.
Same button.